Hello, 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 hello. How you guys doing? It is July 18th, 2023. It is 5:54 a.m. My. First of all, let me give a shout out to all my subscribers, all my would-be subscribers. How you guys doing? Yes, 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 yes. To the hottest spot on YouTube, you're crazy. Please like, subscribe, and share to this content, because not only does it help the channel, but it helps those that seeking this information. Um, this is actually my second read on Miss Carlee, and I wasn't comfortable putting out the first read. You know how I am, guys. Okay, you know how I am. But this one in particular just took the cake for me because, as you can see, I got some time off. So I'm getting back to my reads. I'm getting back to you guys. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. It was yesterday. We're still in that energy. I am going to be doing those reads. I'm speaking it into existence. That's all I try to do. I don't try to lie. I try to speak it into existence. Yeah, and as I was doing the read, it just wasn't adding up to what was being said. To a degree, it looked like it was what was being said. But, me being the reader that I am, I know with certain cards in certain positions, it isn't exactly what it appears to be. And I've never had this card in particular in this position. I wasn't concerned about her being gone. You will also see that in if I do decide to release that first read. I wasn't concerned about her being gone because, like I said, it's three positions that, with any other reader, I don't know. But for me, when I read, it's three positions that I would have a problem with this card here. And them possibly something being done with them. That would be this position, that would be this position, and that would be this position. This position was where everybody else saw her. And then I'm looking at this card here. And then I'm looking at this card here. And then I'm looking at this card here. And I'm looking at this, and it just wasn't looking like she said or they said. It was, there's a third party involved. That was unmistakable. It was unmistakable. Okay, you couldn't mistake it. All right, you couldn't mistake that there was a third party involved in the situation. But this Eight of Swords crossing that also was confusing for me, because had it been like this and this, that would have made the whole read go different. It's just one card out of position. One card, it just, you know what I'm saying, can change the whole read. Now this read now looks like what she said. But when it came like this, and then came like that, I have to wonder, what exactly are we looking at here? Because it looks staged by this person. Yeah, she showed up home. definitely showed up home. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the devil. When I tell you Miss Cleo read her from filth from the grave, Miss Cleo read Miss Carlee from the grave, honey. Let me tell you, she read her from filth. When I went back over what these cards, what I already felt, and versus what was read, baby. I want to go over this read with you. I want to go over this read about Miss Carlee, honey, and what Miss Cleo had to say about her, honey. All right, let's go into the fool. All right, we're gonna start from the 4. All right, we're gonna go to the 5. We're gonna go to the 6. We're gonna start from the 4. Okay, we're gonna leave this for another later on in the read. Okay, let's start here on the fool. At the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the read, at the bottom of the Celtic cross, honey. Okay, at the base of this read, we have the fool. I'm letting you sit with that. All right. We have excitement, juvenile madness, excessiveness, drunkenness. Planning has not been done. Planning. I want you to keep that keyword. All right. Write that down. All right. I want y'all to take notes. This is okay. She was in school, right? We finna take notes. All right. We got planning, right here. Okay. Has not been done. Obstacles are not seen. Pay attention to risk. Okay. Write that down. Risk. All right. We got planning and we got risk. All right. The situation continues even though a better opportunity may appear. All right. In the reverse, even though none of these cards are in the reverse, we're going to take the reverse because of the situation being negative, right? Is this a positive situation or a negative situation? So let's take the negative into consideration, which is careless, unwilling to listen to others. That is this fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Like I told you, it started from right here. But I tell you, if she did not start reading this girl from Phil, she did not start reading this girl from Phil. The Ace of Cups is in the past position. Let's go to the Ace of Cups, guys. Yes. This is a master class right now. This is a master class, all right? This is a master class because you took a lot of energy from a lot of people, Miss Carlee Russell, so and family and friends, But we don't even see family here. We see Carlee. That's all we see is Miss Carlee Russell here, okay? So let's continue. We got the Ace of Cups in the past. What's this Ace of Cups in the past speaks of, okay? And we're going to clarify. It'll probably be on the third video if we can get through this fast enough, all right? Let's see here. All right. We got a loyal heart, peace of mind, physical good health, and all wants and desires satisfied. Remind you, this is in the past. This is what she had. Okay? This is what she had. And I'm also seeing this is also where some drinking or some other things started. Was due to something in the past. Okay? It says a gift is coming to you. Okay? This is in the past. I want y'all to write that part down. In the past, a gift came to her. Sometimes that you have wanted. Okay, when a gift comes to you, it's almost like a wish fulfillment, right? It's something that you always wanted is a gift. That's a wish fulfilled. All right. You may find a new relationship or friendship that will fulfill you. You may. Okay, this said you will. It's Cleo. I'm telling you from Phil. Things are looking very good. In the past, things were looking very good. This in the past, so things were, not things is. We got in the reverse malice, deceit, confusion, and counterproductive change. Write that part down. Counterproductive change. Deceit, confusion. All right. And I believe that may have started some drinking. It's Knight of Cups. I don't need Ms. Cleo to tell me what this Knight of Cups is, but I'm going to go ahead and let Ms. Cleo tell y'all what this Knight of Cups is in the future. And that's what made me stop the read completely. I went through all of it. I even started clarifying. But when I got here, I said, you know what? I'm stopping this right here. And I'm going to give it 48 hours. And then we're going to come back and see what this read was talking about. Because I already knew what time it was. And honey, by that night, her ass was home. I already knew mine don't play. You're crazy. By the end of the night, her ass was home. Let's see what this Knight of Cups is here. A card of notification. Letter of proposal or employment or invitation. It says a person arrives with an offer or proposal. When I thought about that, and I'm looking at this Three of Pentacles, and I'm looking at this, and it just all started to make sense to me, and I stopped the goddamn read because it really started to get personal. All right, it says the Knight of Cups. All right, a person arrives with an offer or proposal for some new venture, possibly love, possibly, but somebody does arrive, huh? It may be hard to say no to such an offer. But in the reverse, it says facade, fake, smoke and mirrors, distraction. When I tell you Ms. Cleo read the girl from filth from the grave, honey. Read her from filth. Let's continue. The Justice card. Speaks of, okay, I'm not going to go off of my own knowledge and own understanding. I'm going to let Ms. Cleo read her from filth. The Justice card says balance, decision on one's character, legal issues, fairness, and integrity. Now, decisions based on one's character, fairness, balance, and integrity. It speaks of a lot of jobs, okay, and what you're going to have in order to stay with a lot of these jobs, because you realize they're entrusting you with their product. They're entrusting you with their intellectual property. They're entrusting you with their money. Okay, all you did was sign a paper. They're entrusting you with their business. So that was the energy I got off of this. But let's continue. A decision will be made. Justice will be served. You must look at all the information before a decision is reached. All right, and it's talking about this Three of Swords here. It's talking about this Three of Swords. That's what this card is connected to. The Justice card is connected to the Three of Swords. You may face legal action. It is time that debts will be paid. In the reverse, it speaks of an injustice and failed agreements. And I went to looking back at this card and that card and thought about this in the reverse, in the past, that something she had it all. In her mind, she had it all in the past. This don't even talk about somebody else. This ain't somebody else. This is her. This is her. This is her. This is her journey. This is her journey. This is her journey. This is her journey. The only time we talk about somebody else is right here. The hopes and fears. And we're going to get to this card right here too. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's continue. At first I thought the devil card came first. No, 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 no. When I tell you mine don't play, mine don't play. It went to the death card. This is what everybody else sees card. Okay. End of a matter, physical passing, okay, a death. Major transformation, rebirth, and profound change. Okay. Something about that profound. Write that down. Profound change. Okay. And when I looked into the profound change into here, I'm looking at this 3 of Swords and I'm looking at this 8 of Swords here. And I'm looking at this Ace of Cups here. Was that a profound love change? Possibly. But it talks something different back here. Let's continue. A dramatic change, a profound change, the end of some current situation. Remember, the events is still playing out here, and you didn't plan it out so well. All right, remember the plan? The plan wasn't planned out so well. All right. The end of some current situation. In death, life begins again. All right. The beginning of a new situation. In the reverse, it says lack of direction and desire to remain in a bad situation. Hold on. Now, they should have stopped the sentence and then continue. It says lack of direction and it should say a desire to remain in a bad situation. All right? It says lack of direction. Lack of direction. And desire to remain in a bad situation. Desire to remain in a bad situation. What desire could that possibly be? We got the devil at the bottom of the deck here. And the devil speaks of anger, violence, intimidation, sometimes death by violence. Okay? And pessimism, evil thoughts or magic. A time of violence and abuse. Physical, sexual, mental, or substance. Okay? Or substance. Okay? Thoughts of self-destruction. And regrets. People who seek the power and freedom of others. Bad person. Person of evil intent. And this almost got off the hook. Until I had to look back at the read and realize there was nobody else here. Until we got here. We're going to get into that. Thought of self-destruction. Self. Write that down. Self-destruction and regrets. People who seek the power and freedom of others. Time and energy. Bad person. Person of evil intent. Okay? In the reverse, it's negative feelings. Trying to take revenge. Write that down. Write that down. Ill-conceived approach. Write that down. That's planning, okay? Ill-conceived approach, all right? That's the devil. Ill-conceived approach. Write that down. Did you write that down? Ill-conceived approach. That's what's at the bottom of the deck here. Ill-conceived approach. Let's get into this 3 of coins. Let's get into this 3 of coins. Let's get into these coins. Let's get into these coins. It says a card of career and self-employment. Oh, we're talking about employment again. Okay. Also, new career avenue. New career avenue. Let's see. What else is going on here? A great deal of time required with little compensation. So somebody feels they put in a great deal of time, which they know that they're going to be required to, but with little compensation. All right. That speaks of something else on some on the hopes and fears of finding her, but it also speaks also on the reed, and the reed is on her. And here's her three of coins here, and it says it may take some time to get what you want. There will be much need for work and skills to succeed. In reverse, this card indicates silly workplace rivalry and boredom with your position. Carlee, if you just wanted to change your major, bitch, all you had to do is just say so, honey. Excuse me. Did that come out? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because that is what I'm getting here. That is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. This Queen of Swords here, all right? Remember all those notes I told you to take? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. A card associated with female sadness. Infertility, physical issues, mourning a child or partner. The pain is still very real and plagues her daily. The pain is still very real and plagues her daily. Some great wish has not come to success. A person may mourn in private. Joy and satisfaction turns to pain. Unresolved issues. Okay, in the reverse. Unresolved issues, revenge, and misdirected anger. Now you understand why I said Ms.Cleo read this girl from the grave. You get me? She read her from filt. I don't care what anybody got to say about this, okay? I know people are starting to ask questions now. There was a lot of inconsistencies with the read. So I went to go look and see what the hell was going on. And they went and dropped the video, and it was some inconsistencies with what was being said versus what we were saying. And so everybody like, did they edit the video? Did they darken it out? What are we not seeing here? What are we not seeing here? It made me put the hoodoo deck up because I knew I didn't need the hoodoo deck. First of all, I put the hoodoo deck up. Now I will always and forever love this deck, okay? But this is usually just on my basic reads, okay? It's not on possible people unaliving themselves or someone unaliving them, okay? This is for my victimized cases. And when this came out like these major arcanas at the bottom of the deck versus at the top of the deck, it just wasn't right. And then when I started paying attention about the particulars of these cards, these are self cards. All self. Self. So let's go into self. This is a Carlee Russell read. This is her read. And it should have showed other people involved in this. And it did not. It showed singular. What somebody did to her. It was about what somebody did to her. What somebody made her do. Just self. Defending oneself It was all self. I did not see someone else here. So once again, it made me stop the read. There's so many things. I'm like, you know what? 1, 2, 3. So here we got the 9 of Wands. Okay, we're going to clarify these cards, and we're not going to be here long. Now that we know what we're looking at, okay. Now that we know what we're looking at, we're not going to be here long. How much time we got here? 25. All right. Let's see if we can get through this in 10. All right. We got the 9 of Wands here. We got balancing these lies. Somebody got to balance these lies. Okay. Somebody felt like they're supposed to be married to the emperor. They thought they had an emperor, and they didn't. They messed up. They were supposed to be married by now. They was engaged to somebody, and to an emperor. To an emperor. And that's, whatever that was, she made a bad decision and trying to go back on some stuff. I don't know. This is real crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Somebody made a bad decision. I'm looking at Hot Girl Summer, and somebody wasn't really a hot girl. Somebody had Shantae had a man at home, and he's all good to me. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. All right, Shantae had a man at home, but she was out here trying to be Hot Girl Summer. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This 3 of Swords. Let's go into it. Let's go into it. Let's go into it, honey. I'm just gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm just gonna speak my truth as I always do. And a lot of times I speak it so much, honey. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of what Spirit done said and done came out and done revealed. And I've been on cuss people out. Queen of Wands, Hot Girl Summer. Okay. I tell you, we may not even have to keep going. You know how I feel about repeated cards. What's on this 3 of Swords, Spirit? What? I don't even know that song. Oh my God. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. That's crazy. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Wow. Yeah. Oh, no 10 of Pentacles. No sneaking away off with somebody. She was sneaking away with somebody. That's the song I'm hearing in my head. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. That's the truth. That's the truth. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now that's a little private there now. That's a little private. That's a little private. All right. That's a little private. That's a little private. I'm you know, that she snapped, guys. Okay? She snapped. Not only was this I don't even know if she can go back to the person she want to be with after this person. All right? Some stuff went down with this person. Some stuff went down with this person. All right? And I don't even know if she can go back to the one she really wants to be with. She really made a bad decision. She really thought somebody was going to make her empress. And that is not what happened. That is not what happened. That is not what happened, honey. And now we got the Hierophant, this Ace of Pentacles, and oh, no, this man did not just treat me like a hoe. Oh no, he did not just treat me like a hoe. Girl, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. No, you are not trying. No, you are not. Spirit ain't even having it. Spirit ain't even having it. Spirit ain't even having it. At all. At all. Spirit ain't even having it, ma'am. Okay? You go ahead and say what you think you gonna say, but I would suggest you not to. I would suggest you to come clean with whatever happened, because there are cameras. So before you go and try to put together another lie, I would advise you to stop lying. Okay? I'm going to just go out and say it at this point. The Magician, huh? The 9 of Pentacles. I'm rich, huh? But you're in, it's something going on, and something happened. I don't know. Maybe that I'm getting narcissistic vibes here, but I'm also getting that there was some piss poor planning in whatever venture you was trying to go for, and it didn't work out so well. All right, I'm seeing somebody using drugs. I'm just gonna say it, okay? I get somebody mixing a cocktail. All right, and I'm not talking about a martini. All right, I see somebody really falling off the rails here due to faulty decisions of their own, not of anybody else's, their own decision. All right, and it happens. It can happen. It can happen, especially when you're not focusing on your work and your coins. When you're not focusing on your work and coins, and you're trying to hold on to friendships, trying to hold on to loved ones, you're trying to hold on to boyfriends, and trying to make a decision for the rest of your life and all this other shit going on in college at this time, honey, you gotta drop a lot of things. You learn that all you're there for is for a time, and that's to get your education and to make connections. All right, that is, you don't get stuck with one. I'm not gonna say get stuck with one person per se, but what I will say is, if they're gonna keep you from making other connections, you're gonna have to let them go. If they're going to hold you up or hinder you from moving forward into making the connections, because sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know. All right? And if you know them up, the more people you know, the more elbows you rub, the more people you can connect other people with. It may not even be about you. It may not even be about you. Look at this. Look at this. All 11 years I sacrificed. Yes. It wasn't looking like much. Whatever she was working on, it wasn't looking like it was going to be enough. It wasn't looking like it was going to work. She felt like she was reaping what she sowed. And a tower and the wheel of fortune came out of this situation. So we got profound change here with her. Okay? And we went from 7 pentacles. Well, we had 10 here, okay? Yeah, I was about to say, what, 10 pentacles. So we had 10 pentacles, huh? That fell through somehow. Turned to 7 pentacles. Look how she looking at the 7 pentacles. She mad about them 3 pentacles not being here. Okay, she is seriously disgusted. And then the tower happened, the wheel of fortune happened, and now she down to 4 pentacles here. All right, remind you, we got 3 over here. Somebody tried to offer one, or try to act like they're finna offer one. You know, this Knight of Pentacles, and then a Knight of Swords. This Knight, and then hit it. It looked like he hit it and quit it, and was a fool behind it. And now we got the 7 of Wands. Now the story is starting to come together, and something is going to come out about this. Something has came out, or something will come out about this. And now we got a Queen of Swords. Now we got the 9 of Cups. Now we got the 7 of Cups, you know. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, man. And yeah. Like I said, we don't have to go any further into this story at all. At all. But we can. 8 of Swords, Spirit. What is this 8 of Swords about? Devil. Eight of Swords, Spirit. 2 of Wands. Page of Cups. She was hallucinating. But I don't think that was a hallucination, though. But let's continue, because that's a flat out lie. Queen of Cups. We still clarifying the 8 of Swords, guys. Damn. Damn. Woo! Damn. Really? Really? Would it have been that bad? Maybe it would have. Maybe it would have. Maybe it would have. Maybe it would have. Maybe. I'm seeing she made some faulty decisions. I'm seeing that her mama tried to tell her about these decisions. She tried to tell her about this fella, that he wasn't here for a long time. He was only here for a fun time. Oh my, you don't know what you talking about. He loved me. He this. Mama knew better. Mama knew better about this guy. And she wanted hot girl summer. And she didn't want to go back and tell her mama she was right. And not only was she right, mama told her every damn thing that was going to happen with this guy. That he was going to get in the way of her studies. That she wasn't going to be able to focus right. She already wasn't focusing right. You know, this guy, whoever she was messing with, was all up in her head. Okay? Making her do all type of stuff she didn't want to do. This guy made her do a lot of things she didn't want to do. And he got away with it. He's going to get away with it because it looks like it was her decision to do this. Nobody couldn't tell her nothing. I hope you took down them notes so you can understand why I told you to write that down. Now, 7 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Moon. Nobody couldn't tell her nothing. And she just thought this guy was really going to marry her. Like, oh, he's going to be around. He's going to stick around. No. I'm looking at all the time invested. Like this 3 of Pentacles, this 8 of Pentacles, this 7 of Pentacles, to this 2 of Cups over here in this Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, the Tower, the Strength card, and now the 6 of Cups. Somebody wishing they can go back. But I don't see that happening. And now, it's whew. We got the Death card here. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. She's literally feeling like her life is over. Her life was over. Her life, and honestly, in all actuality, I'm in her defense. In her defense, her life was over. Okay, in the physical, not in the physical, in the passing of the body, but her life as it was in the planning of it, that stage in life. Okay. The what is it? The growing pains we all have to go through a lot of times. Sometimes it works out and a lot of times it don't. And when you don't, you got to have another plan. She didn't have another plan. This was the plan. Her plan was to get married to this guy and to be a nurse and to get the fuck out her mama house. All right? She did not marry the guy. Something happened with nursing school and she's still in her mama house. All right. There are other plans that were supposed to happen, didn't happen. Other faulty decisions that made things worse. I'm still got to acknowledge this devil energy here. Some type of drugs, legal or illegal. There may be some abusing of. All right. And I'm also seeing some drinking with this drug. Okay. I'm seeing drinking. All right. I'm seeing drinking. All right. I'm seeing drinking. All right, it looked like it may have started when she got into college. I don't know. But I got to speak on it. I see some drinking. Yeah, 3 of Cups, whoever these friends are, she need to get fucked from around them. Yeah. She need to get from around these alleged friends. Because these friends don't first of all don't even have the prospects or the resources she has to pick and choose who she want to be with. First of all, I'm seeing that for her. But whoever this guy she was dealing with played her is what I'm seeing, and she didn't like it. She didn't like it. Nobody does, sweetie. Okay, well, welcome to the real world. Okay. It's the real world, honey. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. What's this fool about? We're not going to be here all night. We're not going to be here all morning. Yeah, I'm seeing that she did not want to admit to her mom. She was telling that she told her the truth. That she was right about a situation. She was right about something. She did not want to admit to her mom she was right about a situation. What was the situation? And that she had to come back home, or she had to move back, or something, like all the way around. It was a total failure. Whatever this ride was a total failure. Whatever this ride was a total failure. Whatever this ride was a total failure. This Ace of Cups here again. The Devil here again. She was either drinking. They say something about she was at a convention. She was coming back from work or something. She was, I don't know. Like I said, there's so many inconsistencies with this story on where she came from. Where she just came from. She's just getting off of work. But when she got off of work, she went and got something to eat. Okay, well, when she got something to eat, was she drinking? Huh? And yeah, she could bring her mom home something to eat. I've done that several times. I've sat there, drank something, and got me something to eat. And, you know, when I was taking care of my mom, I got the food to go so it could be hot when she got it. So I'm seeing that they may have to cut her off wherever she was drinking at. I'm just saying. I don't know. This is weird. There's the Fool again. Here we go. Clarifying the Fool. The Four of Swords. The Seven of Wands. Oh, we finna get back up there. The Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. Somebody making some faulty decisions in life right now. Okay? They're making some faulty decisions right now. I'm getting this rebellious energy from her, and I don't know why. I'm getting social media. I'm getting not wanting to listen to her mother, not wanting to listen to wisdom and those who love her and have came before her, wanting to live hot girl summer. I don't know what this is about, honey. I don't know what this is about. And you know, it's not a knock to Megan. I love Megan. But if you're that bitch, then you're that bitch. But if you're not, then stop acting like you are. Okay? It's some girls are city girls and some girls are hot girls. And that's perfectly fine if you're that girl. But if you're not that girl, stop trying to pretend to be that girl, because you actually have a really good life here. You really had a lot of great things going on for you. And trying to pretend to be something you're not, you're finna lose some great shit. Okay? I don't know who else needed to hear that story. You better love yours. Love yours. Okay? Ain't that J. Cole? Love yours. There's no life that's greater than yours. There's no such thing as a life better than yours. Yeah. No such thing. No such thing. What are we clarifying now? Are we going to clarify this Seven of Wands? Is that even necessary? Is that even necessary? What is the Seven of Wands about here? The Six of Cups and the Three of Swords here. Like, I'm really seeing that she muffed something up. She really muffed something up. What's the Seven of Wands about, Spirit? Yep. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she defended herself against her mom. She defended herself against her mom. Like I said, I'm getting like she don't want to admit to her she was right about this guy here. She didn't want to admit to him that she was right about this guy. He was here only for a good time, not a long time. She didn't want to admit this to her mom. She did not want to admit this to her mom. I'm admitting it to mom. Mom, you were right about whoever this was. Yes, you were. You was absolutely, positively right. Okay? Probably never heard that come out her mouth. 2 of Wands, justice. And I'm done. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. I'm done with this read, okay? I really am. I really am. I so am. I so am, honey. There's no emperor here. There's no emperor here, honey. He puffed your head up. He puffed you up, hons, okay? There's no 4 of Wands here either. All right? Whatever this person was promising was a lie. The Magician, the Death card, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is BS. Whatever this was. All right? The 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the King of Swords. And it's okay. Trust me, there are people that's better out there. And there are people that's worse. But, whatever this was, let it go, hon. Let it go. Let it go. You're still that girl. Okay? You still too sexy for this. You still too sexy, honey. You still forever that girl. You're crazy. You're crazy, honey. Yes, you giving a lot of your time and a lot of yourself. And guess what? This world gonna take a lot more. This world gonna take a lot more. This ain't the time to be giving up and be talking dumb shit about one motherfucker. I'm just gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm sorry. Regardless, you're gonna make mistakes. That's just how it happens. And yes, someone tried to avoid you from making that mistake, but that's what parents do. They attempt to try to catch you before you fall. But sometimes you gotta bump your head. Sometimes you gotta bump your head. I'm gonna stop the read. Again, all right. Let's do the Queen of Swords and I'm gonna be done, because like I said, all we're gonna be doing is now on reiterating the story. Queen of Swords is King of Cups. That's it. It's always about a guy, isn't it? It's always about a guy. But I'm getting father vibes here. Let's see. It may be somebody she's romantically involved with. But let's see. What's up with this King of Cups here? With the Queen of Swords. Page of Cups. The Hangman. Interesting. Remind you, in a negative form, this Queen of Swords is revengeful. Okay? What was that word? You wrote it down, right? Remember, you're supposed to write it down. How I don't remember, because you ain't write it down. You ain't write it down. You did not write it down. What were the words that Ms.Cleo used? Misdirected anger, unresolved issues, revenge. Okay? What else for this Queen of Swords? The Tower in the reverse. You can't reverse the Tower, honey. That's a new one. Now that is a new one. That is a new trick there. Now that is a new trick. I would love to know if any reader ever got the Tower in the reverse. How you gonna reverse the Tower? What is that even possible? Wait a minute. Let me see what Ms. Cleo got. I know this ain't Ms. Cleo deck, but let me see what Ms. Cleo got for the Tower in the reverse. Evilness, strong force. Okay, turmoil and conflict in one's home, lying, sadness, and lack of peace. Change occurs in a blink of an eye. Okay, what was that? Profound change. Okay, profound change. Great disruption has taken or will take place. Dramatic change in briefs or situations in the home. It keeps talking about in the home. The disruption of tradition. A shocking loss of what was thought to be true. Oh my God, evenness and strong force. Girl, shut up. Girl, that is not what I'm seeing here. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it, honey. The tower with this King of Cups, a Page of Cups. Oh no. Wow. And Spirit Light, that's what it was. Wow. Yep, King of Wands. That's all he was here for. Was for a good time, not a long time, Hans. Okay. That's the read. That is the read. It's about this devil and this King of Wands here, and somebody not knowing how to handle it at this age because they never had to. That's, it's almost like how we're looking at the former president right now and how he's reacting. He's never been fired. Okay, he's always done the firing and the hiring, so he don't know how to take being fired right now. You move on to another job is what happens. Okay, he don't got that concept. All right, and that's because he's never had to do it before. And this is what I'm seeing from her. She's never had to move on. It seems as though she's always been able to get her way, or been able to go back to a certain situation, or been able to fix things before. And I'm not seeing her being able to fix whatever is broken in this situation. All right, and it's messing with her big time. Big. Mentally is messing with her mental health. Not being able to go back and fix a situation. All right. Something that mom warned her about. Nobody likes to hear I told you so. Specifically from your parents. They just think they know every damn thing, huh? But guess what? There are things that they do know because they've been here longer than you. And if you can respect that, life can be a little bit better for you. All right, that is my read for Miss Carlee Russell, honey. I pray she gets the help that she needs out of this situation. I don't want to be the one to bring it to the masses, because I might even just leave the comments off. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just leave the comments off of this and just call it a day, because women and men go through breakups all the time, and that don't mean that you're gonna handle it right every time. Every time, no, it ain't gonna happen every time. You can't play with everybody like that, okay? Some people you can play with it, some people you can't. And let that be a lesson to protect your heart, honey. And at all times, protect your heart in the ring at all times, okay? Protect your heart in the ring at all times. I don't know if everybody's going to be so forgiving because of all the energy and the people that were involved are going to be so forgiving. One of my first cases that I worked on was Anaya Blanchard. Okay, one of them. All right, she wasn't the first case, but she was definitely in that year frame of missing women and kids. And yeah, that was a very 2019 was a very trying year. Okay, to say the least. Gannon Stouch at the beginning of 2020. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was just back to back to back. It just didn't stop. It didn't stop. Specifically in Alabama. Alabama had a lot of missing women, specifically black women, mixed women. Anaya Blanchard's, rest in peace, baby. Okay, was very interesting. Like I said, that was the first time that I saw I could run somebody down in real time and find them and find their body. That was the first time. All right. We're gonna say a prayer for this young lady and her family, because, honey, I'm more forgiving because I didn't put any time and energy into this. But considering that Anaya Blanchard's mother was down there, Miss Harris, I feel some type of way about her possibly being triggered into this happening again, wanting what she wanted for her daughter, and maybe, they had more resources that they didn't have to go through everything, and she didn't want what her results were to be their results, but their situation wasn't her situation, and I'm kind of pissed, and this is why I might drop this video. It's because of her. I don't appreciate people. I don't think she meant for it to go this far, like this, in this manner, but it did, and you triggered a lot of people's pain in doing so. So with that being said, guys, I love you. Please like, subscribe, and share to this content, because not only does it help the channel, but it helps those that seeking this information. And without further ado, I love you guys. Please stay blessed, stay safe, and you already know, stay tuned.